Hey, comic book fans, my nerdy friends, and my geeky compadres, what's going on? I'm feeling really kind of lazy today, and I'm still in bed. See, this is me in bed. I'm still in bed. But I wanted to do my lightning round review video today. So we'll get to it. Okay, these are going to be in no particular order. But I guess last is going to be book of the week, so we'll get going. God is Dead, number 1. Not exactly what I thought it was going to be like. Still kind of interesting. But yeah, not exactly what I thought it was going to be like. Still pretty good. Just the first part was really wordy and kind of threw me off a little bit. So I set it down for a minute and came back to it. But it's cool. I mean, it's a 6-part miniseries written by Hickman. The art in this is really, really good. I enjoyed it enough to pick up the next issue. You know, probably stick with it for the whole miniseries. But yeah, that was alright. Next, Trillium issue 2. I loved this issue. This was very close to being pick of the week. I love the interaction between the two characters we have here. Really funny. There were there were a few times where I quite literally was laughing out loud, and it's just good. Really good story. Jeff Lemire is killing it on this, and the art is just great. I love his art style and just kind of, out there and kind of weird. But really cool. Really, really cool. Loved it. Forever Evil, issue 1. Talked to a few people about this book, and I think we've all kind of come to a consensus where the first half of it, the build-up and the story building was just kind of boring. But the second half was just awesome. Like, it was cool. It brings you in and, makes you want to read the second issue. It's pretty much after that freaking amazing, the fold-out center pages. Right after that, it's, just really, really good. That fold-out is amazing. But yeah, Forever Evil. Really excited to be reading this. Big thanks to Frank, CJ, and Nate for convincing me to pick it up. They pretty much pointed a gun to my head, let's be honest. But yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm still not going to be picking up any tie-ins. It's just going to be the main title, and that's it. Because I refuse to get into another huge event with a tremendous amount of tie-ins. But I am excited for that. Next, Deadpool Kills Deadpool, issue number 3. I'm kind of really over this book. It's a good thing it's only got one more issue left. I don't know what it is. Usually I love Deadpool, but this one is just... it's not working. I don't like it. I forget who I was talking to, but I feel like maybe there's just too much Deadpool in here. I'm used to just the one, and his jokes and all that, but I don't know. It seems like they're trying too hard. I don't know. I'm just not digging it. But whatever. I'm keeping up with it. I was like, I wouldn't say that's my least favorite book of the week, but it's a close second, that's for sure. And next we have Superior Foes of Spider-Man, issue 3. This book, however, is awesome. If you're not reading this, you should pick it up, especially if you're reading Superior Spider-Man and you're missing like all the the fun parts of Spider-Man, like Amazing Spider-Man when Peter Parker would make his jokes and all his one-liners and stuff. You would love this book. It's definitely worth a pickup. I mean, you're only 3 issues in. The first 2 shouldn't be very hard to find, and they're just. It's so funny. Like it's funny. It's good storytelling. Following Boomerang and seeing what him and the Sinister Six go through. As far as finding jobs and not jobs, but like planning out heists and stuff. Oh God, it's just so good. You should really pick this up. If you haven't been picking this up, you should pick it up. It's super good. Now I'm going to like the least favorite book to my favorite book of the week. Least favorite book, Superior Spider-Man issue 17. My God, this was such a pile of shit. I'm like this fucking close to dropping this book based on just this issue. I don't care about Spider-Man 2099. I don't know anything about him, so I really, really don't care about him. The time travel aspect in this book just was freaking annoying. And like everybody else, I'm over this like Green Goblin tease. At first, when they first did it a few times, I was like, oh man, they're just trying to build it up and it's going to be freaking epic. But now it's just getting freaking annoying, where every issue you see one panel of Green Goblin or one page of a few panels of Green Goblin, and they do nothing with it. I'm sick of going around in circles with this book. Just do it already. We all know what's going to happen. We all want it to happen. But Dan Slott keeps doing these other little mini story arcs that are just bugging the shit out of me. So I don't know if I'm going to keep up with this or not. Like, this issue really fucking pushes me to that brink of dropping it. Like, I don't know. The art was good. I love Stegman's art. Frank said that he didn't really like the panels, how they were laid out for the art in this book. I don't know how much of that was Stegman's doing. I think that was probably Dan Slott, really. But, God, it's just... I'm so over it. So over it. I really should drop this book. It's the only $3.99 Marvel book that I pick up. All the rest of them that I pick up are $2.99, and they're 10 times better than this book. So, I don't know. It's just so hard to drop a book that I've been on since the beginning. So... I don't know. Maybe I'll stick with it through this Spider-Man 2099 thing, and then just maybe it'll get better. We'll see. I don't know. It's all up in the air right now. But one book that has continued to be phenomenal from issue 1 to issue 16, X-Men Legacy. I know a lot of people aren't picking this up, and I know a bunch of people are like, oh, another X-Men book, but this one's good. Like, I know a lot of people out there read Uncanny X-Men and All New X-Men and liked them and then hated them and then dropped them. Hell, I dropped Uncanny X-Men. But X-Men Legacy is just so good. Like, the storytelling's awesome. Cy Spurrier is doing a phenomenal job writing this book. I love every single cover that comes out of this book. And the interior artwork is usually freaking really amazing. I don't know who did it this time. Paul Davidson. It's just really good. Like, the last issue, David, Legion, got in touch with his mom, who he hasn't talked to in forever. She pretty much gave him up. And in the end, while he was talking to her and getting to know her, she was killed. And he freaked out and killed the people who shot her, and decided that he was going to take on Cyclops. And in this issue, I don't want to give anything away. This issue was just awesome. Like, anybody reading X-Men Legacy, you're going to love this. Anybody who's not reading X-Men Legacy, this is probably a good jumping on point. You won't necessarily get all the background on what's happening, but this is the beginning of a new story arc, kind of. So maybe if you're new to the book, pick this one up. If you like it, or you're a little bit, like, you think you might like it, but are a little bit confused, get this and pick up, like, the first trade. And then after that, pick up the second trade. But this book is just so good. And it's $2.99. Like, it's so good for $3. Like, I don't understand why people aren't, like, reading the shit out of that book. It's just awesome. So that was my pick of the week. You know, it won't be anybody else's pick of the week because nobody else reads it. But I thought it was awesome. Thanks for watching. I'm pretty sure I'll have a Sunday brunch tomorrow. My wife's going to be at work and my kid's going to be at my mom's house. So it should work out, right? Yeah, it should work out. I did my haul video yesterday. And, you know, really enjoyed it. And a lot of people left comments and... shit, I can't remember who left the comment. I apologize so much to whoever left the comment. I'm trying to remember who it was, but somebody said maybe I could do lightning round reviews on those House of Secrets or House of Mysteries books that I just picked up, and that's a good freaking idea. So I think I might start doing that when I have some free time. You know, I might even excuse me, be able to get one up tomorrow morning. So we'll see. Not really sure if that's going to happen, but it should. I really want to get into it. And I'm not 100% sure who I'm going to have on Sunday brunch tomorrow. I'll put out some invites and see who's going to join us. I'm going to try to get Nate on there, since he wasn't on Four Guys. And now I'm just rambling because I feel like there's something I should be saying, but I don't remember what it is. Crap. Oh well. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right? Bye.